Hello and welcome to the house of TFC Total Football Connection. I am your host and we are live, and this is the post-match to the Premier League, and it's a Monday afternoon here in Canada, and the game Arsenal versus Sheffield United finished 1-0 to Sheffield for them at home in the Premier League. A massive 3 points for them, could be one of the biggest victories for that team ever, because that was a huge result coming out facing a team like Arsenal, who have good history and a really good team, beating them, and deservedly so, getting the 3 points out of that game. And we're gonna talk more about the goals, and we're gonna talk about the breakdown in a minute. But I just want to say to the fans of Sheffield and to the team of Sheffield United, fair play. They played really, really well. They actually deserved to win that game, and they absolutely definitely had their A game. They brought it, and they showed up, and they got the job done. They were able to get the result, and they were able to put it away and defended great. Their counterattacking was brilliant. They just knew what they were doing. They played comfortable. They were home, and 30 minutes into the game, they grabbed the goal. But they didn't actually sit back like teams do against Man City. They actually went out there, they pressed them, and they made Arsenal, forcing them to make mistakes. And that is exactly what you do. And they did it beautifully. Sheffield United, with the tactics and everything, they played really well and very deservedly deserved to win the game. Absolutely, 100%. Now, my brother is an Arsenal fan, I'm just going to say, and he is definitely Unai Emery out. He's absolutely finished with him. He says, I'm just done with Unai Emery. The way that he's managed the team, the way that the tactics were, he was displeased with this. And I actually agree with him, because where's Mesut Ozil? Where's Bellerin? There's a lot of players that should have played, and my brother was like begging to play more attacking football and not playing very defensive, and they weren't getting shots on goal, Arsenal. And I've noticed that. I watched the whole 90 minutes of that game with my brother, and I saw how the tactics from Sheffield United were play good defensively, hit them, and pressure them to make mistakes, and that's exactly what they did. And they played really well. Arsenal they didn't look like they were up for it. When they were down 1-0, they dropped their heads. They weren't mentally into the game. They brought Ceballos in the second half, and it looked like, there might be a chance. But definitely some really great plays from Sheffield and Arsenal too, because Arsenal had some one good shot on target from like 20 yards, 30 yards out, and then a free kick from Pepe. So they got some chances there, but a great goalkeeping from the Sheffield goalie. I don't even know his name, but big name player showing up today. That was incredible result for them, and well deserved. And I'm very impressed, but also I'm not happy with the result, because Manchester United now, I believe, are in 14th place in the Premier League. Sheffield United are above Manchester United. That's crazy. But, that just tells you that United need to sort it out. They need to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out the club, get a new manager in, and fix this shit. And I know that's not going to happen, but we're sinking. And Arsenal look like they're sinking, but they are in a good spot in the Premier League right now. They're in, I don't know if they're 5th or 6th. But they do look like they're in a good spot. Champions League looks really hard for them now. I get it. But it's a long season. Anything can happen. But with this result for Arsenal, it's demoralizing. It sucks. And a lot of people are going to be Unai Emery out. I wouldn't be surprised that people are fed up with his tactics and fed up with the way they played today, and with the substitutions and the starting lineups and all that. And absolutely. So, let's talk about the goal real quick. So, off the corner kick, I noticed one thing about this. about this goal. So I'm just going to jump right to it. So first of all, when the goalie has a guy on him, there was the striker who was right in front of him, right on him. So no defenders nearby. Cross comes in, header, goalie can't get it. The center forward kicks it in the back of the net. And to me, I look at that and I'm thinking, why is the goalie marking the striker? This isn't a good thing going on, because they got two defenders around the area, but no one's actually marking the forward, the striker. So easy shot, puts it in the back of the net. They're all looking around. Arsenal, like, what just happened? Why did they go in like that? They scored. They got the result. They got the goal, and they played really well. Now, other things too that I've noticed in this game is that when Arsenal had the ball in their half, I noticed Sheffield United were attacking them and forcing them to make mistakes or passing it back to the goalie, restart, pass it up. But they were not giving them open lanes to go whip in a good cross, finish it, and Arsenal get it back into the game. Defensively and in the midfield, Sheffield United were absolutely phenomenal. That was impressive. And they knew what they were doing. They came out there attacking and swinging for the fences, and they got the result. 3 points for Sheffield United. I am very impressed with Sheffield United. I am absolutely astounded with the way they played. They were incredible. So I'm going to wrap it up here for this video, but I needed it to come on and just say, look, Sheffield United deserved to win that game. Okay, there might have been a penalty call for Socrates. Maybe it should have been a penalty. The other one, it was contact, and then he gave him Saka. He gave him a yellow card. Did not look like a dive, but it wasn't enough for a penalty. And then there was another foul on Arsenal in the other box. So there was like 3 calls that the referee missed, but actually it wasn't that bad. But overall, I mean, Sheffield United just pretty much came at them with everything they got, and they got the result out of it. So fair play to Sheffield. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys are above Man United. I believe they're in 9th place right now in the Premier League, Sheffield United. So well deserved for Sheffield. Fair play to them. Good job for you guys. You guys deserved it. And as a United fan, I'm a little bit stunned, but I'm actually happy for the team because they actually got it right. The manager outmanaged Unai Emery, and they got the job done. So that's exactly what Sheffield United wanted. And my brother, in the last 5 minutes, he's an Arsenal fan, and he was like, you know what? I can live with the result. I can live with a draw. But you know what? It didn't look like they were going to score. I have to be honest. When I was watching the last 10 minutes, I was seeing some great counterattacking skills from Sheffield, and they were pressing them, and they weren't just sitting back and relaxing. No, they were really controlling the midfield. They were challenging for balls, and they were challenging to get the possession and keep it on Arsenal's half. So absolutely phenomenal effort from the Sheffield players and from the fans too, because they were loud, they were awesome. It was really epic. It was a really good show. I'm really entertained. I was really entertained for that game, so I was happy with that result as a neutral. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll speak again soon. I think we got Europa League coming up and Champions League this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we got a lot of football, and if it's a really good game, I will do a post-match of it. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, be on the lookout for another video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll speak again soon. Take care.